Have you ever seen your teen do something that made absolutely no sense? Like hang out with a friend who they just told you that they can't stand, or they're going outside and it's freezing and they're not bringing their jacket, or in the case with my son, carrying a book bag that weighs a ton, even though he has access to lockers at school. And even before we have a chance to think about it, these words come out of our mouth. Why would you do that? And if we're fully honest, we're often not looking for the answer. Right? What we really want is for our team to reconsider their decision because we're basically calling it a bad decision. And the funny thing is, often they don't reconsider their option. Right? What they do is they either argue with us, right, and tell us it doesn't matter to them or they prefer it that way, or they stonewall and just say, I don't know. And again, our desire to get them to rethink and make better choices in life doesn't really go anywhere. So, what do you do instead? Well, the actual tip here is to find the answer to the question, why would you do that? Now, you can't ask that question to get the answer. So instead, what you want to do is, again, pose it in a neutral way. So, for example, in the situation with hanging out with someone that they told you they can't stand, what you might ask is, well, it sounds like you're going out with the person that you mentioned that you couldn't stand or you had issues with. What changed? And just by simply asking what changed, it can get this person to at least share with you why they made the decision that they did. And all you're going to do as they're telling you their rationale is, instead of judging it or trying to poke holes at it, just listen. And you want to get to the point where you can honestly say, oh, I get it. All right, that makes a lot of sense now in terms of why you decided to do what you did. And of course, there will be situations where you can see the choice being bad and you do want to influence it. But instead of kind of the more accusatory, why would you do that? Seek to listen first, and then you can express kind of how you're seeing things, and then leave it up to your team to make the best decision for themselves. So, this is a good way to practice. If you ever find yourself in a situation of wanting to say, why would you do that? Just take that moment to be curious and really understand the reasons why. And by understanding that, you might either be okay with it, or you might better understand how you could get your team to reconsider their options. Good luck. And with that said, if you like this video, please follow this channel and share it with your friends, and look forward to seeing you in the next video.